Yeah.
This is it. The culmination of 11 months of work. Guy's attempt to break the world speed record for a gravity-powered snow sledge, which stands at 62.25 miles per hour.
The most nerve-wracking bit is being held at the top. The blood was going to my head rather quick. The lads are holding us at the top on the ropes, and one's got the trigger to pull the tag out, and he's counting down for 5, 4, 3, and that's the most nerve-wracking bit. That's the most nerve-wracking bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Flies through the speed trap. He fires his parachute. And the speed is 83.49 miles per hour.
Well done.
Oh, what a start.
Well done.
That's 134.36 kilometers per hour.
Top job.
Brilliant.
134.
134.
Hey!
Well done.
Hey!
Fantastic braking.
Yeah.
He smashed the German world record by
Brakes in
over
plenty of
30
time.
kilometers per hour.
You did it.
Thank you very much. Perfect, boys. Perfect. I was hardly
You were so
touching.
good. It was straight line.
Yeah.
You hardly
It
did anything.
I put a couple of inputs in.
And then you were done.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
After a great practice day, the team arrived back on the mountain with a very clear plan.
The plan is to break the record. We got so near yesterday.
And with so much at stake, preparations are comprehensive.
It's such a severe, really. You couldn't leave anything to chance. It all had to be right. And checked and checked and checked again.
We made a couple more changes. We increased the tyre pressures, we put a little bit more weight in.
Everyone knows that today is make or break.
Apprehensive. Apprehensive.
I was really worried that maybe that was it, maybe it couldn't go any faster.
We all had butterflies.
There might have been tension in the team, but for me, I was just going, do what I do, just do what I do. Do what I do. It's mega. I'm like a big kid getting to drive this go-kart. It's mega.
With another 5.5 litres of water added behind Guy's head, the Gravity Racer now weighs exactly 200 kilograms.
Shall we get a lid on?
Yeah.
And the tyres have been pumped right up to 77 psi. Time to try and break a world record.
We had a perfect start, the line looked good, and yeah, as we saw him disappear around the bend, it was sounding good as well.
It felt fast. You're licking on. You knew every mile an hour of it. Everyone was sat there.
It was so great, so fast.
Got into the braking area. It gets a bit squirrely on the brakes, just a bit squirrely. There's a lot of weight to stop. Got to the bottom, lifted the canopy off.
All right. How are you?
Even before then, I thought,
was 85.61 miles per hour.
grand job. Cheers, lads. Mega.
Guy's done it. He set a new world speed record.
85.6 miles per hour. Everybody was so happy.
Spot on. We've done it.
It was just such a relief. We've properly broken the record.
Tell us, we're dying to know.
He was like, yeah, we've done it. It was 85.612.
Couldn't believe it. Absolutely gobsmacked. I knew we were going to be fast, but so chuffed.
Unbelievable.
They have the record, but Guy's not ready to stop.
70 miles an hour was 5G. That's 5 times his body weight, pushing him down to the ground. Getting up to 80 will push me towards 7G. This is the big run then. This is the final run. Guy Martin going for a piece of history. Here we go. Listen to the revs rising. This is so exciting. Look at the vibrations on his body. The G-force is mounting. 72.79 miles an hour. How much further can he go? 78. It's getting up towards 6.5G. Can he go quicker than that? I think he's done 78 miles an hour. He comes down off the wall. The crowd love that one. He hasn't just broken the record, he's absolutely smashed it. A bold, ambitious and unreasonable thing to attempt, but Guy Martin has pulled it off. He's done something that's never been done before.
78. You all right? That's good. Okay, going again. Listen, go again, but for a very short time, 1 lap at a bit of speed, all right? Only.
Wow, here we go. Unexpected. We thought it was going to be only 3 runs. It's going to go straight up to speed. His body's ready for it. His mind is ready for it. The bike is ready for it. It's just him against the clock. Listen to the revs rising. He's pushing it harder than ever now. Look at the vibrations on the wall. 58 for the opening lap. Here we go, 70.7. Is he going to have another go? 78.1. He's right where he was before. Can he get to 80? No, he can't. He's coming back off the wall. An absolutely heroic attempt, though. 78 miles an hour. Fantastic performance from the TT legend, Guy Martin. 78 miles an hour, the new world record, the fastest ever speed on a wall of death.
Have you got anything left for that? Are you done?
How fast was that?
78.4. Have you got anything left? If you haven't, say so.
Can we go again? 78.103. It's up to you. That is extraordinary. I think we got it.
Have you got anything left? If you haven't, say it.
Guy, we can't go again. We got it. 78. It's amazing. No, we can't go again. You got it. 78.1, an amazing result, we think. But again, we need to wait for Guinness to check the data and the figures in order to make this official. See you shortly. Come back.
So, Guy, in your first attempt, you got 70.33 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I can confirm that in your second attempt, you got 78.15 miles per hour.
Thank you very much.
Have you got the certificate? You got to have the Guinness certificate.
I've got a certificate. Okay, get the broom, mate. Get the broom.
It's a brand new Guinness World Records title. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The last time he flew this machine, its blades exploded in his face. But Guy commits to trying a fast run straight away. He achieves 50 miles per hour easily, but a gust of wind from behind briefly pushes the nose into the water, creating a sudden ploughing effect. At that speed, Guy was pushed forward with such force that he snapped the handlebars in two, trying to brace himself.
That's like riding into a brick wall.
A spare set of handlebars is hurriedly manufactured out of an oar.
We're going to use this bit.
The conditions are perfect, but they won't last long. Guy has to go now for his first attempt on the record. The clock starts as he passes the yellow buoys. He keeps his throttle pinned, and although he's on the edge of taking off as he crosses the line a kilometre later, it's clearly a fast time. Guy now has to turn around and return. It's his average speed over both runs that counts, so he gives it everything.
Oh my God, it's just gone up in the air. Oh, no.
confirm Guy is okay. I think Guy is okay.
Unbeknownst to Guy, the wind suddenly changed direction and lifted the nose at 76 miles per hour. He instantly scrambled forwards to weight the craft and stop it from completely flipping over. The craft flew 30 meters through the air. The impact on landing tore the rear of the hull in two.
I'll leave this engine going, I'll turn that one off. So you told me at your speed.
The full extent of the damage is unknown.
Honestly, that moment there when it went up, there was no big rattles and bangs. It was, and then it smashed down on the water. I smashed it back.
Yeah, look, it looks a bit cheeky when you landed.
It was all right. What would you do in this situation? Would you call it a draw or hold your hands up?
I'd crack on.
Yeah,
if they can get it fixed, I'd give it another lash.
Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. Yeah. Of course you would. I would.
This will work again. We've talked about it can go down and plough in, it can take off and go airborne. He's had both extremes. What he's got to do now is find the balance and keep it trimmed.
The team patched the craft up and are all happy to try again.
And obviously he wants this record, so he's not going to give up on a small mini crash like that, is he?
There's concern on the shore and in the craft. Guy feels that the handling has been affected by the impact.
I'm not the cleverest person in the world, but I know common sense and I know, all right, yeah, I've had a few warnings. Give these a couple of warnings. Yeah.
I got to about 50 there and it lifted. I had to shut off.
Yeah. A bit of me is screaming at me saying, get yourself back in there. We can do it, and we can. But the sensible side is saying, whoa, 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 whoa. And I've been in this position loads of times with motorbikes.
Seems to go in a straight line, but it only wants to go in a straight line when you're on the throttle.
Do you try and push beyond that point? And I've pushed beyond that point. I've ended up in hospital. You've got to be clever enough to know when enough is enough. You've got to be man enough to hold your hands up and say, yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening.
The team gathered to find out if they got anywhere close to the 85 miles per hour record.
You got 79.18 miles per hour out.
Yeah.
And 71.24 miles per hour in.
Yeah.
Giving you an average of 75.21 miles an hour.
It was licking on. It was licking on.
You were getting that.
75 may be 10 miles per hour short of the world record, but it's still a UK record. It's the fastest speed ever recorded by a Brit in a hovercraft.
He's done brilliantly. I mean, to put a total novice on there and go faster than most hover club people have ever gone, you know, is both brave, stupid, and you know, very skillful.
Okay, Guy, that looked like a good run. You just park her by your yellow marks.
With both runs completed safely.
Good work, mate. Good work. She's quick. She's quick.
Guy and the team wait for the speeds to be checked and verified by the Guinness World Records adjudicator.
We put the parachute out, but to be honest, I didn't feel any help one little bit. One little bit. Hey, but no, what a good effort for these boys.
Oh, he's the man. He's a show.
This looks very official, lads. How do we get on?
Well, with a total of 135.191 miles per hour,
135
you
for the kilometre.
have set a new Guinness World Record.
Man. Cheers, man.
We'd done an average speed of 135, which was fantastic.
You're a top man. Top man. No, you are the top.
But for me, I wanted to know it had done 150.
We're all nervous. What was the outright?
We know it was over
the top
150. The top speed was 153.7.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm so proud. The team has worked so hard on this machine.
What an honour to be sat in the seat at 153 mile an hour. But I'm only a very small gear in the machine. More credit needs to go to the lads and lasses that built it.
This is the pinnacle of my career, that worked on the fastest tractor. What more can I say? What could you not be happy about?
I'd better say, you know, getting married and having a child was probably above that, but yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, 5th Guinness World Record. We're chalking them up, aren't we?
Okay.
Come on, Guy.
When you're getting pulled along, it's just so hard to keep an idea of where you're going while trying to get your foot clipped in. And then the rope's slacking, it's tight, it's slacking, it's tight, slacking, it's tight. It just feels so wrong.
Release.
It was just an horrendous experience. And I was absolutely on the rev limiter. Absolutely on the rev limiter.
100 mile an hour. Come on, Guy. Come with me now, Guy.
And I couldn't really see where we was going because my visor had misted up. There was sand on the inside and I could sort of see the faint white lines on the back of the truck. Felt like we was going to ride off the end of the earth.
Come on, Guy.
I was still trying like hell to keep, but I had nothing left. I had nothing left. My tank was empty and I was trying to keep on the back of the truck and I'd sort of given in. But my legs wouldn't let that truck get away. No, go, 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 go. It felt like I was going to rip the muscles off my legs. I just had to try that hard to keep on his back.
Come on, Guy, please. Come on, mate. I've lost the cones. I've lost the good beach. Brake, Kelly, brake.
At the end, I had absolutely nothing left. I mean, how far was it? 3 miles? 3 miles, and I was absolutely blowing out my ass. It was just horrendous. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
You all right?
Yeah.
You stayed on, good man. Good man.
Not liking it.
Tonight, I won't sleep tonight, because out there, that was near. Well, let's get back, boys. Let's check the speed. That was messy.
At least it stayed on.
Yeah. And brake off, she might go a bit better. So there's us, probably all 10 of us involved in the whole project. Sat in the back of the van, yeah, waiting for Mike to come up with the numbers.
Your maximum speed is 112.94 miles an hour.
Well done, guys. Spot on, mate.
Guy, I don't know how you do that, mate. So proud of you, mate.
Cheers, man.
I think that's the maddest thing I've ever seen on a bike, really.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
It's amazing and scary at the same time. I think he's done remarkably well.
The biggest thing is that we was doing over 100 mile an hour for over a mile. So I've rode over a mile at over 100 mile an hour on a push bike. Hey?
I've seen lots of different records go in the past, but never seen anything like this, and I think well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I'm Britain's fastest cyclist. Yeah. So it was sort of a cocky thing to say, but yeah, when you say it out loud and you hear yourself say it, yeah, it sounds all right. Yeah, I'm Britain's fastest cyclist. Check me out.
Nothing stupid.
The only way of following the action is on the timing screen. Guy is off to a good start and faster through the first checkpoint than in any of his practices.
209. That's decent, that.
Amongst the melee of the start line, chief rival RI sets off on the 183.
So we need to wait for number 183 now.
The timing reveals RI is faster,
He's 2.5 seconds quicker.
Guy's into the middle sector and still riding round the bike's problems. But Arai matches him.
183, Arai. Still 2 seconds up on us. I think Guy's best bit is going to be like the top bit. That's more of your TT, it's like windy corner. He's all right about it. Then he could like pull some time back on him.
But then the timing screens fail.
Oh, come on! There's no timing. Oh, we ain't got any idea what's going on.
Everyone is in the dark, and now Guy's in the most difficult part of the course, above the tree line, in the thinnest air, and with the biggest drops. It's down to him to ride as fast as he dare, and hope the bike holds out.
The way to deal with a race like that is to deal with it in the way I dealt with it. Ride until this point, brake at this point, hit this apex, give it a gear at that point, let go of the throttle at that point. Yeah, there's no panicking going on inside the helmet because I'm 100% confident in where I'm going. That was only the case because I put the F in. You want to get out what you put in. And by me putting the F in, allowed my race run to be calm, which it was. That race run was the calmest moment of the whole trip.
Despite the calmness, Guy's upset the bike wasn't working properly.
I got to the top and I was a bit peed off, just because I knew I could have gone so much faster.
All eyes turn to Arai finishing on the 183. The clock stops. Has Guy done enough to win?
Yeah, he won. Yes! Yeah! He's won by a second from Arai.
Yes!
Congratulations. Yeah, cheers.
On a homemade bike that is basically broken, Guy has overcome the 2-second gap at halfway to become the first British winner at Pikes Peak by a solitary second. And he has no idea.
I don't know. I didn't want to leave me time. Because I wasn't bothered. I just was not bothered. But you made me go find the time. Where was I? Where was I in the exhibition? The top. That was a quick first exhibition. First exhibition. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
That bike ran like a bag of spanners, but we was first in class, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Now we're talking. Man's got off here. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Thanks very much. What an adventure. That's the best thing in motorbike I've ever done. Like, without being... the best thing in motorbike I've ever done. It means.
We won, Chief.
Spot on, mate. Yeah, well done, mate. 100%. Sat up here with a beer, looking over the world, mate. Mega. Mega. Thanks very much.
Yeah, that's certainly one to add to CV, lad, that.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
And the winner of the exhibition class, with a time of 11:32.55, Guy Martin.
Cheers, man. Thanks very much. Cheers, up. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Conversation in the bike stops, and ignoring the pain, they both just keep pedaling.
The environment's right now for finishing the job. The wind's dropped, the sun's out. You just go, right, well, let's just finish the job now.
Incredibly, after 20 hours, they're close to 500 miles, and a new world record is in sight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate the commitment. You're the only man for the job anyway. I'm just so chuffed that you asked me to do it and it turned out the way it did.
At just before 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, August the 10th, after cycling for 20 hours, 53 minutes and 39 seconds, Guy and Jason complete 506 miles, meaning they've pedalled further together than anyone else ever before.
All right. Yes.
On the dot of 11:30, Guy and Andy set off.
A little bit apprehensive.
Because Guy has exclusive use of the track, he has been given special permission to head out of the pits the wrong way, to then turn around and give himself a good run-up for the start, without having to drive a whole 12.9 mile outlap. First job, break a lap record.
Right then, lad, we're away. Gas and go. Lead a bit in, we've got to go into shade. Look at the 2 kilometre board on the left, 2 kilometre board. I can't hear you! Right, that's on maximum. Can you hear me now? Yes. Good. Calming, calming. Jump straight, then gentle brakes. Jump straight, gentle. Test the curve, see what it behaves like. No, it bounces. Skimmer brakes, feel it hop.
Halfway through his very first lap, Guy's flying, but the van's a handful.
It's just a big van, he's too tall. Trying to manhandle that with no power steering. It was good because I got loads of feeling to the steering.
Strong right, straight through. Bit more gas, keep her balanced.
It's a lot of van. Yeah, and the brakes, struggling with the brakes.
Is that lock in the back?
Too much power in the rear brakes compared to the front brakes.
Seems to handle all right. Bit bouncy through with them, man.
As he powers along the 2 kilometre straight for the first time, Guy hits 144 miles per hour. And that's without pushing hard.
Look at that black sign. Keep back in the gas. Keep your feet back in it. Bit more.
As he nears the end of his first lap, all is looking good.
You was also on pit lane, weren't you? What did it look like when I came on? All right. Motoring.
Amazingly, on his very first attempt, Guy has beaten the lap record by almost 30 seconds, recording a time of 9:28.
Gas through, feel it jump. Gas.
He's not finished yet, though, and pushes even harder on lap 2.
Everything was hunky-dory, really.
We're going to be travelling faster than we have before. Is it all going to work?
Second lap was going faster, but the van was getting bloody hard work.
Get it stopped here. And brakes. Yeah, I know.
Everything was red hot in the engine bay. All the rear suspension, the front suspension was just... It's got 2 tonne of van to deal with. It was just getting red hot. And it was just pushing on because the tyres were overheating. Oh, yeah. You'll have enough cameras in the van to see that I might have been sweating.
A third of the way into the lap, Guy's 6 seconds up on his previous time.
I think what I was losing in the van being unsettled, I was gaining in confidence in the track and that van around that track.
As he rides the banked carousel corner, He's 10 seconds faster and on for a blistering lap.
They use all the track on the way out. Every inch.
Just from the noise alone, everything resonates.
Gas up and over, feel it, it wriggles.
It's one of the loudest, if not the loudest vehicles I've been in.
Gentle brakes before. Missed the first apex, look for the second.
There's something about that van that is... it's playing with fire. It's really playing with fire.
Guy and Andy are still on track for a great time. But behind them, Andy's words are proving all too prescient. A turbo oil line has come loose and oil is now spraying onto the engine. And that's started a fire.
We braked until smoke come forward, and I thought, oh, that maybe ain't right.
There's smoke coming through in the cabin. Reeling at apex, what are the temperatures like? Good. Right.
Everything was all right. I was looking at the numbers on dash, so I thought there's no issue there, but there is something going on in the back. But the van was still going good.
Keep going, it's not completely on fire yet.
Faster than it looks, you can let it run out really wide. Feed a touch more gas in. More, a bit more. More again.
As they reach the 2-kilometre straight, the fire's getting worse. This could be Guy's only chance to push for the speed record.
And then she conked out. I don't know why he did that. So I had to reset everything, switch everything back on. Boom, she fired up again. So we lost a good few seconds there. And then we finished the lap.
There's flames at the back of the car.
As we're coming to a halt, loosen belts to get the fire extinguisher out.
Fire! Fire!
I thought there'd have been a bit of smouldering going on, but no, I didn't think we'd have flames. But we did, and we dealt with them. No one died.
Yeah.
Did we do it?
Do you want to know your time?
Go on, what have we done?
9:28.
Oh, so we've done the record?
You've done the record.
First lap 9:28.
We've done the record.